This is my first video in the hashtag Pawgust Art, P-A-W-G-U-S-T-A-R-T hashtag event by Creative Arts Collaboration. The theme is animals, and you won't see the animals till my second video. This will be one of three, maybe. Alrighty, we are dry. Got some pretty good relief on that. Some parts are thicker than others, but that's fine. I came in last night before it was all the way dry. I had an idea that I could do some engraving in the modeling paste that would help me, because I wasn't real sure how far I could dig into it once it was completely dry. I have cut 3 pieces of the aluminum tape, and I'm going to have a seam, but I'm not going to worry about it, because if it looks obnoxious or shows, I can just decorate the seam. And it'll be just like I meant for it to be there. So this little piece of chipboard can become the basis for a cover. And I know this was the cover that I was aiming toward. Look at that. I love the way things work out for me. It's exactly the right size. If I just trim off this little piece right here, this could be finished out and just attached right there. That's so cool. Alright, quit patting yourself on the back and get to work. So, remember, I haven't done this before, so this, y'all are seeing creativity in action. My tape is a little wrinkled, and I don't really care about that either. Do you get the fact that it doesn't matter? Now just press that down. Self-adhesive tape. I'm getting the seams right next to each other. I don't have an overlap. There, that's good. That's good. Good enough for who it's for. And then we're going to see what happens. Okay, it's all down. I'm going to take I want a bone folder. Maybe a brayer first. This metal bone folder is scratching the surface just a little. I'm not metal. This is a wood. Those wrinkles are just going to become part of the design. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Would you just look at that? I don't think I can pull this up. Maybe. Nope. Okay, leave well enough alone. We'll hide that with something. Alright. I have an aluminum tip. This is a hard plastic or hard silicone, probably just plastic. This is one of the walnut hollow tools. You can use a Q-tip. You can use a tortillon that you use for using drawing. That's pretty good because it's got a soft tip. I'm going to use that right now. The metal will stretch just a little bit, which will enable you to get crisp edges. And see, that's the seam in my cardboard. I'm just going to emphasize it. If you can't hide it, emphasize it. New motto. New rule. It's better to go around these areas several times with a medium pressure than try to go around them once really hard. And you can poke a hole in this, so just be gentle. This is another push and pull event. I talk about that when I do my oil painting videos. That it's a, you add some, take it away, add some, take it away. You just work your way around, and that's what makes this kind of work therapeutic. Not art therapy, but therapeutic. And I believe that anything that brings you a few minutes of a quiet, peaceful brain where your soul has shut up for just a little while, that's when it's therapy works at its best. Now, you see what I'm doing? I'm just lightly pressing all around my modeling paste lizard. I don't have any kind of a fancy cushion under this. I have a great old big gap right there, and I don't care. I'll figure out something to do with that. Remember, it's about the process, not the product. And if you turn out with something that somebody wants to own and put on their bookshelf, great. But don't get in the habit of doing stuff just because you think it's popular and it's going to sell. That defeats the purpose of the process. Got it? And once you start creating for public opinion or for sales is when you quit enjoying the process. Then it becomes more like a job. Now, I'm not saying that you can't do some of that, but don't make that your whole focus. I know how shiny that is. What I've done so far is gone around the edges to my satisfaction so that they're fairly square to the world. I could keep working on that, but of course my modeling paste wasn't totally square to the world. I've hammered a little bit in here with just a ballpoint type tool, anything with a ball on the end of it. Then I took another one of the tools from Walnut Hollow, and it made a circle, so I could come back into each one of those and put a dot if I wanted to. Now I'm going to draw a few lines. As I told you before, I'm going to accent this seam. And when somebody looks at it, they'll go, "That's so clever. Why did you do that?" And I'll go, "Well, because I wanted that seam to show up." I'm going to do it on each side. Don't ask me why. This cardboard is working fine for my purpose. It's giving enough that you can see the punch through, so the cardboard is giving a little cushion. You can also use fun foam as a cushion. Now let's see, what am I going to do? I'm going to do some geometric shapes. No plan, guys. Remember that. Here's a carved, there's a video on this where I carved rubber plumber's pack and some neat little tribal patterns, so I'm just going to duplicate some of those with the tool. I'm going to start with just a straight zigzag. Now if you are following along, you'll know that I haven't done anything or made any decisions about that split right there. I don't care if this is perfect. It's supposed to look handmade. I'm going to do this one right here where the just diagonal lines. In each triangle. Now these, let's just say these are the pointy up triangles. Go one direction, and the pointy down triangles are going to go another. I'm using, whoops, no, this one. This one. Using a medium hard pressure. Now these go this way. Centangles would work well on this too. I may do a little bit of that. That mark I made and a line right there, nobody will ever notice it. Okay, there's one pattern. Isn't that cool now? Come on. That's just cool. I don't care who you are. Okay, let's do something like that. And that gets straight lines. I'm going to do it there, there. Nah, let's just do it there. And there, and there, and there. Now this one has diagonals. You see my ADD kick in there where I got real sloppy? My mantra is mélanger avec amour, and that's my cheap ass French accent. It means stir with love. And to me, that's another reminder that whatever I'm doing, I need to do it with love. So whether it's folding socks or... So now we've got two designs. I'm going to think what to do and I'll come back. I decided to get out some Zentangle cards. This is Yoga for Your Brain. And went through there and picked out one that I liked. This one is called Lampin'. I'm going to do a riff on that. So the first thing you do is draw these little eye shapes. So support August hashtag event designed by Creative Arts Collaboration. Hashtag Paugust Art. PAWGUSTART. There are 200 to 300 videos floating around YouTube with that hashtag, and I would love to see you find some new folks to watch. Please subscribe to my channel and others that you see so we can keep making more quality content.